Hey Clout Chasers, how are you guys doing today? It's your girl Mousy and I am the ultimate SL Clout Chaser. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you had an amazing weekend. I had a really good weekend. It was a pretty chilled weekend. I was dying to find something to do for 4th of July because of the fact that I have really been sheltering in place. Like I have cousins and friends who like travel to Atlanta and are out all the time in Florida, maybe beaching, like going to the beach and hiking and things like that. But I've really been sheltering in place living in New York, and I know a lot of you are. And then some people are like sheltering light, where you're kind of like eating out and still doing things, but not as much as you used to, depending on your area and what your level of risk is. So, as long as everyone's keeping safe, it's all good. But I really wanted to go out, and I did get to go out for a little bit. Like, I just went outdoor eating and drinks. It was socially distanced, of course. I was a little afraid, but I really wanted to get out. In my neighborhood, I could see the fireworks from like outside of my building, so that wasn't that big of a deal. I hope you guys had an amazing weekend. And I haven't been online too because I've been like binge watching Netflix shows. So one of the shows that I watched was Nun, The Warrior Nun, which was actually really good, and I'm sure it's going to get renewed for season 2. And then the second thing that I watched was what did I watch? The October faction, which was really good, but unfortunately that one is not renewed for season 2, so they're gonna leave your girl hanging, and I hate that. Anyways, let's get back into the purpose of this video. I haven't done an Avi build video in a while, and Jenna's opening really inspired me, but I knew I had to do one anyway. So I started this bill on July 3rd, and it usually takes me a couple days because I'll just do it little by little and I'll end it when I feel like it looks good enough to like actually present. So what I'm using is, I'm not using a Jenna's head for this one, but we'll use the strong face for the next because I was able to get like 1 or 2 heads at this point. So I was able to get 2 heads, but that's coming down the pipeline in the future. So right now I'm using the AK head, and the AK head is all you have to do is join the group. It's 150 linden to join the group, and you get this head for 1 linden. So that's what I'm wearing right now. And I'm wearing the free mesh body given away by the creators of Legacy. It's like the old TMP body, I guess. So that's what I'm wearing right now. Unfortunately, when you have like a free body like this, it's kind of hard to find clothes for. So I did my best, really inspired by Sailor Moon. So this is like my Black Girl Magic version of Sailor Moon, and I think she came out really beautiful. The Avi's name is Anime Hottie 2. She's gorgeous, and I love her. And I'll show you in the first part of this video where I bought all the items to create her, and then in the second part of the video, I'll build her up from basic Bitsy to who you see now. Okay, so I think she's adorable, and we'll just go from head to toe, and I'll show you everything that I bought. There is a flaw, I will warn you guys in advance. When she walks and when she moves, because she's wearing a Legacy shirt and not a shirt made for TMP, what you're going to notice is that there may be some skin showing through, but I didn't think it was a big deal. Like, if you love this Avi, keep the buns and give her straight hair in the back that covers her back, or just change the shirt. But I think this shirt is really adorable. Like, yeah, and I think it's cute. So the body and the head is like literally 151 linden, so that's practically free. But I did invest money in getting skin, I invested money in hair, and I invested money in clothes. Her shoes are like 35 linden. They're from Mouse Story, so that's no big deal. But I did invest in skin, hair, and clothes, and that's optional. You could create a similar look, maybe just using pigtails or something like that from a store that you love that doesn't cost as much. Because I did spend a lot on the flexi hair because I just wanted to keep it on trend on what's going on, the ethnic side of SL, where, a lot of black women or black girls playing this game. We are loving the flexi hair, and Fabrixsquare is kind of like the blueprint where flexi hair is concerned. Honestly, I haven't found many people who are doing it better than Fabrixsquare, so let's just check it out. Right now I'm at their new store location. So this is the hair that's at Cake Day. It's so adorable and cute. I have like the hair, and I actually have this like Teddy outfit. It's adorable. There's an event called We Will Be Heard. This is another new hair here, and I don't know why I'm giving you a tour of their new hairs. It's because I love it. I bought this one too. I thought it was so cute. And these were the hairs that I was kind of looking at to create a Sailor Moon vibe. Like I was looking at these pigtails. And I'll explain to you how I ended up with two different hairs. And I do this all the time, guys. Like you can layer hair, even your doe hairs, like two different styles to come up with a unique style. I know that sounds crazy, guys, but yes, you can do it. So in the new store, there are some like hairs here. You just have to turn your camera like into an aerial view, and I'll do that, and I might go into the roof, but it's okay. And then I'll come down a little bit just to show you what I'm looking at. So this is the Ari hair, this ponytail. This is the hair that I'm wearing. It's cheap. It's 250 linden, and it comes with this beautiful hair base. Now, guys, when you're buying flexi hair, I want to just point this out to you. Make sure the hair base does not have a skin tone. If it doesn't have a skin tone, you don't have to go through the issue of tinting to match or any of that drama. Whatever your skin tone is, you don't wear a hair base on your head. You apply this hair base that comes in the pack, a skinless hair base, and then you put your ponytail. You look gorgeous, you look beautiful. It's not a problem, right? So I bought this hair here. It was 250 linden, and it says the hair base includes 3 tones. And I guess if you're using the applier with baked on mesh, there was no tone, so I didn't have to really worry about that. If it comes with 3 tones and you decide to use it, you could do that too. But it's just much easier if it's like a toneless hair base. So this hair looks beautiful on its own. You don't need to do the poofy buns with the stars, which is what I've done, and I'll show you that at the next store. You don't need to do that, all right? So this is YoBae, and it's only 250 lindens, so this was an investment I made in my free Avi build, okay? I just want to show you guys this really quickly. If you want to get free gifts from Fabrixsquare, here are the gifts. It is 200 linden to join the group. It's kind of sad because it was free before, but hey, you know what? It was free for a while. We had a good run. But you have the Malibu hair ponytail, this Ari kind of like curly ponytail with the poofy, like the little poof barrettes, so cute. So think of it like 50 linden per hair. And this is the room where they have like all their other hairs, like the catalog of hairs that they've made, you know, since they've been in business. And it's really pretty. Like there are these nice buns and ponytails, and I'll just get a little closer so that you guys can see. Half up, half down hairstyle, straight, wavy, curly and short, you know, really curly and defined like bobs. And then you have like these bantu knots with the hair out. My favorite is this. I used to wear my hair like this in real life all the time. Like I used to get my hair done like this, where I'd have like this long, curly, like poofy kind of hairstyle going. I love this. It's making me want to like do it. Right now my hair in real life is like a short curly bob, but like up to my chin, and it's super cute. Like I'm really feeling it because I used to rock long hair for so long. Like I just wanted to do something like super cute and different for myself. But yeah, it's making me want to get long curly hair again. But yeah, so that's that. So this is Fabrixsquare. Now let me show you the next place that I went because I added hair, right? So we're gonna go over to Girly Co. Yeah, so we're gonna head over to Girly Co. So Girly Co, I'm gonna say some not so great things about Girly Co and then some great things about them. So here's the great things. I bought their Sasha hair base and the Bambi hair lace front. It's Bambi lace front hair base as well as the Sasha hair base. Loved it. Never had a problem. I use it often. I've recommended it to other people. So this hair base I recommend. Megan I'm sure is going to be the same. And yeah, and I'm sure these two are nice too. The Nia Swoop, I'm not really into the swoopage, and then the Normandy, I'm sure that's going to be really nice, so that's not a problem. So the hair bases, I frequently buy hair bases from them, but I've never bought hair from them, you know, like this is my first time. So what really attracted me were these braids, because that was originally what I was going to do, and as you guys know, Mousy's a little lighter, a lot lighter than anime hottie right here. Like she's a beautiful chocolate tone. And I had a problem with their hair bases. Like so I bought this Bupiana unit and bow, and I also bought, and I'll explain to you why I ended up having to buy another hair. So I started with Bupiana, right? And I love the headband. Headband is kind of trash. Like it's really bad. It's really poorly made. I don't really like it too much. So I don't have like high, I don't have like a high recommendation for that. So I was really disappointed because although this does come with a demo, it's like it only things in the demo are the buns and the hair. So you can't really see. The hair is like okay, like you could see in the picture it's already going through the shoulders and it was doing it a lot more when you wore it live, but I was like, okay, but the bow is really cute and the lace is gonna, this like lace front baby hair thing is going to be really cute, and I had high hopes because I've bought hair bases from them before. The problem was these tones. Even the darkest tone was like really peachy and not the right color. So I had a couple issues. So I didn't like the bow, number one. Number two, none of the tones matched my Avi and it wasn't modifiable, right? And then number three was it only came with the hair base in red. So I tried on the red at first and then I was like, you know what? I wonder if this is going to look good on her skin tone. It was cute enough, but I felt the black would look better. And I go back into the folder and there's no black hair base. And the note card for the hair says, oh, if you want the black hair base, you got to go this. And since I had bought this hair first, I was like, "Ugh, I don't know if I'm throwing good money after bad, but let me just get the Luna lace and buns." Tried the hair base, it was the same issue because there's so much skin showing with this particular hair base with the parting and then the front and everything like that. It would be better if, like Fabrixsquare, they did like skinless hair bases because it's like you're gonna have to do so much work to like get match your color and it's not pleasant. But you know what? It wasn't a complete waste of money because as you could see, I used the pigtails from Fabrixsquare and I used the Luna lace buns. The pigtails on their own are beautiful. Maybe you could add some bows or do something cute and kawaii with it. But I did add the buns because I wanted it to have the Sailor Moon vibe. The buns are pretty. I did like them on both hairs. I like the buns, but unfortunately I didn't like the hair, the bow, or the hair bases. So I don't know if that's enough reason to spend 400 linden on hair. So just want to share that. So the hair investment, if you were going to recreate this Avi for yourself, and I'm just going to go back to her hair, the hair investment's going to be like 650 linden. But the hair is cute though. Like it really is cute, but it's 650 linden. So just wanted to share that. All right, so let's move on because we're already at 12 minutes and I've talked a lot about hair bases. And we're going to go to Choo Choo. And the store we're going to go to is Cheezus. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Okay, I have to remember that she's not wearing panties and uncover her butt a little bit. All right, guys. So again, this is the TMP body, and we have some bodies where there are struggles to get clothes. And the legacy male body is one, the TMP body is one. Unfortunately, the Alice body is getting better, but was one, is kind of in that boat. But if this outfit I bought for legacy, it only comes for legacy and Maitreya, and it's 300 linden. If you get a static pose, guys, you can get away. Like you see how she's just standing. Okay, hold on a second. If you get a static pose, you won't have this bleeding through with the skin. Because you could just have her standing still in one place and get a pose that will suit you so that you won't see this bleeding, and maybe you'll just see it if you add your walks to your AOs. But because I bought this kawaii AO where she's like kind of bouncing around, you could see it. So that's the one flaw. Another way to get around this flaw is keep the buns at the top, but get her hair that just goes straight back and is long, and that would cover it. That's it. But, to me, it wasn't that big of a deal. I thought the vibe was much like you just have to determine what's your priority, and I thought the vibe was more of a priority. What I love about this, it's only 300 linden, and when you buy one pack, like if you buy the black pack, you get the white shirt, black shorts, or the black shorts, white shorts, black shirt, and so on and so forth. I love the navy, is my favorite. The navy is probably my favorite over the black, but I ended up going with the black. So there we go. So that's Cheez-Its, and that's where we bought the shirt from. We're going to head over to Artistica. I think that's where we're going because this was part of the Happy Weekend sale, guys. So I just wanted to show you where oops. Okay, hold on a second. I went to the wrong place. Sorry, guys. Artistica. Let's go here. I just want to show you guys where I ended up getting her earrings from. So we're just going like head to, like from head to shoulder, and I'll just view her face a little bit more so that you guys could see it. Oh, wrong store. Wow, I didn't know they had two stores on this sim. It's such a tiny sim too. All right, so no problem. So this was part of the Happy Weekend store, and it's Po Pony and doll, but the location is called Artistica. But anyways, these were the earrings. It was only 60 linden, so that was an investment there. You can choose to buy that or not buy it. And guys, I will put all the Uber rides down below in case you want to recreate this obby for yourself. And of course, you have the option, like you can keep the shirt or you can not keep the shirt. It's totally up to you. So here we go. So the hair, I told you the long ponytails for Fabrixsquare. The buns are from Girly Co. The earrings are from Po Pony, only 60 linden. The shirt is from Cheezus. It does come with shorts, and because it has like two shirts and two shorts, you have many outfit combinations. So now we're going to go to the skirt, and I'll show you that really quickly. Scandalize. Let's try. And this is the Scandalized satellite location, and this is the location that is shared on the Fancy Decor sim. So the reason I went here is because there was a sale here. So I was actually, this is how the idea of this Avi started, right? I was actually really inspired by the Maitreya Petite chest. So I wanted to make an Avi that was like kind of slender and petite, like a young adult, like a young 20-something-year-old that's kind of on trend and trying to figure out what they like, or just heavily, their fashion is heavily influenced by the shows they watch and things like that. So that's what I was going for. And so that's why her body looks the way it does. And I thought this outfit would really reflect that perfectly, and it was on sale. So the FatPack, if you come to Scandalize, you can get all these colors here for 144 linden. You get the shirt and the skirt, which I think is an amazing deal. And you have all these bonus colors like the floral prints and things like that, 144 lindens. Okay, guys, and then the same thing here on this wall as well. It'll be 144 lindens for the shirt and 144 lindens for the skirt. And then you have all these like wonderful like patterns and colors in the FatPacks. And it's from Maitreya, Legacy, Freya, Isis, and Hourglass, and that's a great deal. Okay. So 144 linden for the big FatPack. So you get the top and bottom 144 linden. That's a really great deal, guys. And then we have, oopsie, too high up. Then we have like this shirt, jacket, and pants set as well is going to be, oopsie, 144 linden. So I didn't mean to touch that, 144 linden. So if you want like pieces that you could mix and match and kind of zhuzh up your wardrobe, like this would be a cool place to come. What I'm going to do really quickly is I'm going to put the tank top on her. It'll be the Legacy tank top so that you guys could see what that looks like. So what is this? The Ari, or should I put Scandalize? I don't know. I bought, yeah, so whoever gets this obby, you have a couple outfit choices in here. All right, so the skirt is in here, and I'm just going to put the top on her, and I'll just take off Cheezu. We'll take off the Cheezu top for a second so that you guys can see what that looks like, and we'll just wait for her body to come in. So we'll wait for her body to come in and that to res. So the top is super cute. So you have that. Let me see what it looks like in the back. I don't know if I was having problems in the back. A little bit when she moves as well. But you guys, if you have the TMP body, let me tell you how to get around that. Just get hair that goes down. That's all. You guys, don't make a big deal out of it. Just get hair that goes down to the waist. That's it. Problem solved. Because it's better to me to do that, right? So I'm going to fill in her body a little bit so that you guys could see. Hold on a second. So that you could see the shirt a little better, because it's like really perfect from the front. So that's how you kind of have to jimmy rig close a little bit. You wouldn't put her hair up, but for the purpose of like getting a look, we'll put the hair up. I was actually looking for a way to, driving me nuts. Alpha by, oh my god, this is annoying. This Alpha by Peace Business is annoying. Okay, can I just do that? Alright, let's just do that. See how nice that looks on her? Like, it looks good on like a slender body and a smaller chest. And I have the HUD so I could change it to all types of colors. But I just wanted to, this is just for the purpose of me showing you guys, like, you just have so many outfit choices just by buying those 2 packs, right? So that's a little investment right there. And I'm going to change the shirt to white. So let's just change it. We're not even going to keep it, but let me just change that to white. So Scandalize, and then we'll go to the tops HUD. And I'll just put on her other shirt when I build her up. Okay, we'll just wait for that HUD to res. And then we'll go down. So that's where I bought the skirt from. And then I bought these shoes from Mouse Story. And I'll show you also where I bought the, we're at 20 minutes. Usually I like to keep the where did I get things to like 20 minutes. So that's the top. So let's detach that. So the shoes are from Mouse Story. I'll show you that briefly. It's only 35 linden. All you have to do is alpha the feet away. Like, you don't even have to do flat or think about it too much. It's so cute. Like, I think this is really adorable. Again, I'm going to check out the back. She's moving quite a bit. Let's see not moving, what the back situation looks like. Right, so this is not moving. Let's see it. Oh, I forgot to put the alpha back on. Hold on a second. Okay, not moving. You just have to find a pose that works. Like, if you have a static pose, you know how you have a couple standing poses in here? You just have to find one that works. I do that with my Maitreya anyway, but just to avoid it altogether, just get hair that falls below the waist. That's all. And push it all back. That's it. But yeah, so that's that. Because as you could tell, when she moves around a little bit, it's like more of the shirt shows or less depending on her movement, right? But you could make this work. Totally, you could make this work, especially on a free body. You could also get TMP clothes, but on a free body, this looks really good. I think you just need to make sure that the hair is longer. So those are one of my tips and tricks. Like, if you're just starting out in SL and you don't have a lot of money, that's how I would kind of get around that. Just get hair that is longer. That's all. So that's that. I wouldn't, maybe pigtails wouldn't be the best for clothes that don't fit perfectly. All right, so here's that. Obviously the other shirt would look better, but we'll change that. Yeah, let's change that now. All right, so let's just get that other shirt. I was gonna create South Indian, but then she turned out, I went with black instead. So yeah, because I was watching a lot of like Bollywood kind of movies and stuff like that. So I was gonna create a South Indian Avi and create a background story, and I was gonna call my friend Rupa to ask her questions and stuff. But then I was like, girl, you're doing way too much. Just like, this will be a black Avi done. All right, so here we go. So that's that. Super cute. All right, now let's go to Mouse Story. Let's look at the shoes. Let's look at the aura, and then I'll take you very quickly to look at the body. But you guys should know where the bodies are, like, based on my past, like, videos and stuff. It's like, oh, let me show friends. Hold on. Let me just show friends. Oh, shoot. All right, let's go. I went to Mousy's Makeover Clinic instead of Mouse Story. All right. All right, so now we're in Mouse Story. We're just going to wait a second for it to res. I did a whole video on Mouse Story. Like, everything in the store is like really cheap and affordable. So, and I think it looks good too. So yeah, if you like it, like I like it, come pick it up. All right, so in this room right here, this is where you can find some of the sneakers. So these sneakers are 35 linden, guys, and it's like my favorite. So I bought these white ones, 35 linden. It's for Maitreya, Slink, and Beleza. I didn't even use the Maitreya feet deformers in the TMP pack. I just Alpha Defeat, and I just put them on. Then we have these like Mickey Mouse ones. I think these are like some floral pattern ones, and then like black platform sneakers, and then navy with polka dot white. These are my favorite. I love them so much. So yeah, and I have them for my Mousy, and I have it for like other obbies I've created. Super cute. I really recommend it. So yeah, so those are the sneakers that she's wearing, and I'm just going to show you a close up of her feet in case you're wondering. Super cute. And I think it really goes perfectly with this look. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to head over to the store where I ended up getting, we're going to go to Lion's Passion because this is where I got the aura from. Excuse me, guys. So basically when she walks, you're going to see like this really cute zigzag purple on the ground, and I thought it was like really cute, really kawaii. Like that's really adorable. What do you guys think? That's really pretty, right? And then I'll show you the aura as well. All right, so here's some auras here, and adult typers and different things. So we have like the glitch effect. We have typers, glitch particles, and then glitch bumpers, and then just some other things like coronavirus, some floral things here. And I don't know if I bought it on Marketplace or I bought it in the store because it's not popping out to me like right away. So I might have bought it on Marketplace. Yeah, I think I bought it on Marketplace. It was like 125 Linden or 150 Linden. But this is where I bought the aura from, Lion's Passion. So that's where I got this from. It's called the Kawaii Aura. And guys, everything that I've purchased for this Avi will be down below. So I think this is like definitely under 2,000 Linden. I would even say maybe 1,000 Linden. And you could make it cheaper by doing certain things. Like maybe you just buy the Scandalized outfit for 144. You just buy the hair, the ponytail that I showed you for 250, or different hair from doe that's long and that would cover some of the flaws in the back of the Avi for 250 Linden at doe or 350 Linden. Or it could go up to 500 Linden, right? Depending if you get the deluxe pack. So, you would buy that, or wherever you like to buy hair, you could get that. You don't have to buy, you could just buy either the Cheez-Its outfit. The shorts are not bad, but of course just demo it first because it depends on your body type. Like my Avi is really slim, so the shorts fit perfectly. There were no issue. The shoes are only 35 Linden, or is 100% optional. You don't have to get that. The skin is an investment because the skin is like 900 Linden for the skin, and then 500 Linden or something like that for the body applier. So the skin is definitely an investment. So yeah, it's like you could do this Avi for 2,000 Linden for sure. You could use her own eyes, but I'm just using mesh eyes too. What else do I want to show you? Let's just go really quick to AK and then the mesh body, and then we'll use 30 minutes to make we'll use 30 minutes to actually create the Avi. So meshbody.com is where you could get the landmark for this store, where you could get the free body. So let's just go to show friends only because I don't want to see anyone naked. Okay, so here we are at the Ultimate Mesh Body, and you just have to be a part of the shops. Please be a part of the shops. I think I might put the group key in there to make life easier for you. Okay, and then all you have to do is click here. Oh, I think I went to the wrong place. Hold on a second. No, I'm not at the wrong place. It says turn around for legacy. I'm so confused. Did I go to the right place? Please go here for the classic mesh body. Anyways, guys, the right place will be in the description below. But I think I am in the right place. Oh, no, no, I'm not. Okay, sorry guys about that. So anyways, the mesh body and the legacy body, two completely different locations. So I will be sure to put this one in, which is mesh body 127, 127.47. And all you have to do is make sure that you're wearing your tag that says the shops, because you must wear that. And then you just sit on women or men, depending on which body you want. And then once you get into this room, you can get the creative edition, which includes advanced mesh editors. That's like 2,500 linden for the body. It's the same body, but I don't recommend it because why would you pay for this body and you know you'll have a little bit of a struggle with the clothes when all you have to do is make sure you're wearing your group tag and then you just get the free body right here for women. So that's that. It's 100% free. Well, I shouldn't say 100% free. It's one linden, guys. So it's one linden to get this body, okay? And it's free to join the group. So then Akeruka is where I bought the head from. So let me go over there and show you that. Okay, guys. So with Akeruka, let's just make sure we go to women's store. It's a beautiful head too. To join this group, it's 150 linden. All right, you just touch this button over here, you join the group, you pay, it's in local, join the group in local, you pay 150 linden, and then you just pay 1 linden for this head. So at minimum, guys, so let's say you wanted to make a non-ethnic version of this Avi, and you knew that you could get pigtails from Exhale. You could get free pigtails from Exhale. I believe those pigtails are still free. You could get skin from 7 Deadly Skins for free. So you can get this free Avi, you could get free skin, free pigtails, use the eyes and the head, and maybe just pay 144 lindens for the outfit, or you could get a combination of the 2 outfits and maybe invest, I don't know. So it was 3, 4, like 500 lindens for the clothes, and then 35 linden for the shoes. So in essence, you could really create this Avi for under 500 linden, depending on what you pay for the hair and whether or not you get free hair. So this is completely doable. So I just wanted to share that with you. Again, guys, as a reminder, this is like a beginner's Avi. So just wanted to just make that abundantly clear. All right, so we're going to head over to, let's go to the safe house. Why not? Because everything's already open. And then we'll just go to one of the rooms to, all right, I'm just going to block this girl a little bit because I don't want her to resin naked. All right, so we're just going to go to the safe house, guys. And then maybe I'll use the makeover room because I feel like we never use it. And, you know, it was already decorated and stuff, so we might as well. All right, so we're going to go to one of the makeover rooms. We're not going to go into, like, the actual stall. We'll just, like, stand here and do it. All right, so here we go. Here we go. We ready? So we're going to make her basic Bitsy. So let's stand here, babe. So she'll stand there. And then we'll just go up front. All right. How pretty are you, Miss Cutesy Cutesy thing? Okay. I am going to send her baked on mesh underwear right now. Hold on a second. So that we don't have to worry about her like being naked and stuff. So let me do that right now. I just have to make sure all of my marketplaces are closed because I have like a couple open and it could potentially glitch out on me. So let me just make sure that take care of that really quickly. And then we'll do the clout chasing gang. All right, so I'm just searching baked on mesh underwear. But something that's not going to be a pain in the ass to open. And it's only going to be like 1 linden because I'm not paying tons of money for that either. I'm looking at a bikini right now, guys, so hold on a second. Alright, so this is all layers. Okay, so Anime Hottie 2. We'll just send this to her as a gift to just get this video going. Alright. I hope this doesn't come in a box because it's going to really complicate our lives. I should have probably did that in advance, so sorry about that, babes. So what we're going to do is we're going to change her over into like basic Bitsy right now. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to build her up from scratch so that you guys could see what I'm doing, and then I'll briefly go over the HUDs as well, okay? So here we go. So we're gonna go to choose an avatar and we're gonna go to basic bits. And I'm kind of covering basic bitsy a little bit so that, you guys can't see her nakedness. And yeah, that's what we're doing. So hey, basic bitsy, how you doing, biatch? Long time no see. How are you? Love you, love you. Okay, great to see you. And then we're just gonna start breaking her down. So I'm gonna detach her hat. Let's detach her skirt. Let's detach the dog. Let's detach, detach, detach. And I'm just going to wait a second, like give my computer time to respond to my clicks. Her shoes hasn't even rested. I'm already like getting her naked. Okay, why is this taking so long? Okay, there we go. Yeah, that just took a minute. All right, so once you detach, it's nice for me that Bitsy's like this level of naked, and I'll explain to you why, because I just don't want to have any problems with SL. So that's why. So let's just go to add. Oh, this is going to be annoying. Why does it have to be a box? Why? Like, why can't people update their unpackers? That's freaking annoying. In order for her to res here, I have to like go to my house and add her to a tenant, and I'm not doing all that right now. I'm sorry guys, just give me one more second. Baked on mesh underwear. There was one that I wanted to get. It's like this, not so cute. It's like this. I don't want to get something that I'm gonna have to. I think it's a sweet lingerie. Is this baked on mesh though? All right, so this should work, guys. Let's see. All right, hopefully this is like has a proper unpacker. I'm like trying to read in advance so I don't waste anybody's time, but let's see. Uh, let's remove this one and then just go. And it's a demo, so I don't care that it's a demo. I just don't want to show her body. It's like the joined to join the group pops up. Like, why not just create an unpacker if you're gonna do all that? Makes me not want to join your group. All right. So, anyways, this just automatically pops up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add this. All right. Let's add. Am I wearing both? Yeah. All right. So I'm wearing both. So because I'm wearing both, so this is what I want to say. When you detach everything off of Bitsy, there are some parts of her body that's really hidden, right? And the reason that it's hidden is because she has alphas on. So if you go into the worn section, inventory, recent, worn, and you type in alpha in the search button, all you have to do is take off the dress alpha, take off the heel alpha, and take off the jacket alpha, and her entire body should be revealed to you, at least her system body, right? Sorry guys, I'm really apologetic about that because that took like some minutes and it just wasted everyone's time for no reason. She has words all over her body because of the fact that she's wearing this demo bra and underwear set, but it was one linden, so we don't care and we didn't have to unpack it, so it made our lives easier just for the purpose of YouTube and my monetization not sweating. My monetization doesn't want it to get high in here. All right, I'm gonna go with baked on mesh, so I want no alphas, and you always have to make sure your homegirl here is not wearing alphas. So I'm gonna type in alphas again. There are no alphas here. Perfect. Alphas and baked on mesh don't go together. And overall, if you are wearing no alphas, baked on mesh, and you turned on all the buttons like I'll show you how to do shortly, all you have to do if you have an eye issue is you'll wear alphas on your eye, and I'll show you that when we get there. That's the only alpha you should ever wear if you're in a naked state. If you have no clothes on, you're in this kind of naked state with your bento body and your bento head, you should have no alphas on. The only alpha is maybe an eye alpha. Not a head alpha, but an eye alpha, but I'll show you that as we get into it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add my body. So we're going to look for the mesh body. That's what we're going to do. That's one of the first things that we're going to do. Okay. Or we could add the head or the body, either one. But we're going to go to the get, oh, not these landmarks. Not Scandalize. Hold on a second, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm trying to think, what does the body say? Mesh body, or what does this say? These are demos. Let's just delete that. Make things a little cleaner. Oh, classic mesh body, female gift edition. So it's going to be like brackets classic. That's what you're looking for. All right. So once you get your body right, all you have to do is add body classic 1.21.1. So we're going to add the body. We're going to add the feet. We're going to add the hands. And then we're going to add the edit upscale button. Right now she has no alphas on. Just give me a second, guys. I'm going to take off the bra and underwear and try to re-add it. Add. Alright, let's go a different direction because SL wants to annoy the crap out of me. I'm just going to alpha out her lady bits, okay guys? Because this is like really annoying right now at this point. It's like it's working for the system body, but the bra and underwear, okay? So I just alphaed out her boobs and I alphaed out her crotch, right? So just to make sure, you're going to add the feet, you're going to add the hands, you're going to add the hands, you're going to add the feet, you're going to add the body, and you're going to add this HUD, and it's the edit 1.1 upscaled HUD. So that's what you're going to add. Okay, when you get into the body, I'm going to briefly go over this HUD. So the first round button here is just nails, like your nail shapes and things like that. So let's go here, close this out, and come over a little bit. Alright, so these are her nail shapes. So you have the option of short square, which is what I went with, longer squared, okay guys, longer squared, oval, and kind of like long squared. But I just went with short squared. So those are the nail options, right? Then you have the options for the hand to cycle. You could actually create the hand movement that you want, or you could just have it cycle. And so I would just recommend that you hit play and just have the hand cycle, so no problem. And then with the feet, you have some options here with the feet. Let me just go down a little bit. And you could do flat foot. And I'm just showing you guys because I haven't shown you in a while. Kind of like a kitten heel, high heel, and then kind of like a ballet heel or a really high heel. But anyways, let's just do flat feet because she's going to be wearing sneakers. And then you have gloves and socks layers, things like that, okay? Like maybe tattoo layers, so on and so forth. And then for the body, if you were wearing an alpha, which we are not wearing an alpha. The body's already baked on mesh because I'd already hit the button earlier. So this is the annoying part about the legacy body or even the TMP body, is that it takes a long time for the second portion of the HUD to res. If you were wearing alphas, like you could literally click any button and make your skin tone any tone that you want. Okay, guys? So these are all the variety of shades and tones that you have here. You have neck fix options if you wanted to fix the neck, because I will tell you, especially with Genis Head and Legacy Body, Genis Head and TMP Body, there is always a line delineation, but there are some things that you could do to make it like really invisible, right? So there's some things you could do to make it invisible. This third button here, you can pick all your nail colors, like natural for your tone or either a specific color. I chose white, and that's the color that she's wearing on her nails. Okay. This is like a more of a tattoo layer or something like that. And then there we go. And there's just some other layers, but we don't care about that. Just for the purpose of, just adding your skin. If you're wearing an alpha, you could select default skins here. If you're not wearing, and you're trying to save money, you could select the skin here and match it to your basic face HUD, or you get a free skin from Stay at Home Club or something like that. If you want your body to be baked on mesh, so you hit on the second subcategory first button, and then you have these three lines here. All you have to do is press the button that says apply baked on mesh. Okay, so now that I've applied baked on mesh, what's happening now is that it's just like resetting everything that I've done. It's getting rid of the Mila skin that I had applied before, and it's just going back to system default skin, which is this skin tone here, and it's allowing me to finally put the demo bra on. So because the demo bra and everything's on, I'm just going to go ahead and do this. When I put the Mila skin, it may be an issue again. All right, because it's like, it looks like you have to kind of re-add your attachments. But anyway, so this is what the body would look like. I'm going to go ahead and add the head right now, the AK head, and the third button, this third subcategory is alphas, and you could alpha sections or you could alpha parts using this button here below, and then you could turn the Avi and alpha out sections in the back as well if you want clothes to fit better if they don't auto fit. So there's that. All right, so we've gone ahead and we went through that body alpha very quickly, and I'm going to still try to keep this video at an hour, maybe an hour and 10 minutes, because I know I wasted a lot of time with the panties. I apologize for that, guys, if you're just watching it all the way through. I know I like to have seamlessness when I'm watching my videos, but if that happens, guys, I apologize. All right, so now we're going to go to the AK head, right? And so we're going to go to this AK advanced head. I changed her body 8 times. So I did start with the shape that came with AK. So let me add the head, and then I'll show you what the shape looks like, okay? We are not wearing any alphas. The reason we're not wearing any alphas is because of the fact that we're using baked on mesh. So what you want to do is, there are a lot of things here. There are AK brace, developer kit, basic gestures, HD lips, head. We definitely want to add the head. And if I'm not mistaken, the AK head already comes with the teeth, so you don't have to really worry about that much. And then you could add the AK limited eyes if you want. And let me just show you where baked on mesh comes in handy. There's an Omega HUD, so you don't have to buy Omega Relay. There's Omega HUD, so if you want to buy Omega Skin, it's already in here in the pack, so that's really good news. There's skin body appliers, so that you can match whatever skins they have in their own HUDs. You could apply skins. Let me see if I can show you that. I don't even think I ever opened that. So this is another way that you guys could save money. There are system eyes baked on mesh, system skins baked on mesh, tattoo teeth, so on and so forth. Okay, so I guess you do have to add the teeth. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is put on the teeth HUD, because I found these really cute teeth that I actually did like with her. And let me show you guys what that looks like. So for the woman here, we are going to add the HUD, the AK HUD that we will need. And the first one I added was the teeth HUD, because I like these little like 2 longer buck teeth, and I thought they were super cute. So you have like these small teeth, and you have like kind of crooked teeth with a gap, a little chip tooth, a missing tooth. I don't know who the hell would want that. And then you could have the gums any color you choose, the teeth any color you choose, from white to like bloody, and then the tongue any color you choose. So I'm just picking all normal color. You could add braces, you could add piercings to the middle of your tongue, the bottom of your tongue, wherever you want. And you could just pose your tongue so that it's like, oh, but her mouth is not opening. But you should be able to pose your mouth and head so that you could fix all that stuff up if you need to. All right, and you could use the animation HUD to stick out your tongue, guys, by the way. So I'll show you that in a second as well. All right, so we did that. we have the head on, so we just want to put the AK HUD on. AK HUD. Before we put the AK HUD, let me just show you something really quick. So alpha system eyes. So right now, these are the brown bitsy eyes. I'm going to add the alpha to my baked on mesh. These are the only alphas you should ever wear, eye alphas. And then you see the AK eyes are showing. To be honest with you, we don't even need the AK eyes, and it's because I'm using mesh eyes, and that's totally a choice that I chose to do. All right, so we don't even really need that. The next thing that you would need is the AK HUD. I'm going to go through this very briefly and very quickly. And I'll just play around with the animation HUD a little bit, but this is something that you really could do on your own. You don't need me for that, right? So here's the AK HUD. So the first button, it's going to show you like whether or not the skin is wet, right? And let me just turn that on. You could see it more. Let me add her skins. So the skins that I chose to buy were the Mila skins. It'll show up more on the darker skin, I think. So let me just go ahead and add her skin, and we'll leave the bronze stuff. So let's just go to Mila. So I bought the Mila Naomi skin, Janice, in the color chocolate, and we're using it with black brows. So one thing I loved about Baked on Mesh is all you gotta do is add and it's on. Okay, so there's the skin that I bought. It's so pretty. It looks really nice. And then we're gonna add the body applier as well. So you just buy the Mila Body Skin Appliers. In the Skin Applier folder, there's skins for Beliza, E-Body, Legacy, so on and so forth. And I am just choosing to use the Legacy skin because this is a Legacy from the creators of Legacy. And what I just chose was like chubby because I wanted her to have a little bit of a tummy. Because, you know, so us girls, we do have a little bit of a tummy and stuff like that. We're not always like tight and right, so just wanted that to be a little realistic, and so that's what that looks like. Okay, so we're gonna go to the AK shapes one more time, that way I could just show you, because this is like the system default shape and it's kind of like not the best, so I just want to show you guys that. But before we do that with the shapes, let me just go through this HUD very briefly to show you guys what you could do with the HUD, right? So you could apply like wetness and pores to the skin. I don't know if you guys could, hold on a second. Hold on a second, babes. Hold on. Alright, so let's just click on the Bakes on Mesh. It's already activated. Because, guys, I just had the wetness on the face, and my face was, like, so wet and greasy, and now all of a sudden I can't do it. It makes no sense. It's like this HUD sometimes doesn't respond. Because I was just complaining the other night it was, like, too wet. Because when I tried it. Let's give it a minute to respond. Anyways, if you want to add lashes, this is where you go. You can go here and add your lashes. Let me just zoom in a little bit more. Let's see if you can see it. This is the Bitsy lashes. It's like not even responding. Hold on. Let's just get rid of the Bitsy lashes. Let's detach that. And I'm just going to go back into the AK folder one more time because this is like annoying. Let me just get rid of that HUD and I'm coming back. It's like I'm not even wearing the head, guys. Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm having so much trouble. So annoying. Alright. So, alpha the system eyes, we did that. AKA head. Let's make sure we're wearing the head. Okay, sorry guys. So the head's on now. I think that was what the problem was. It wasn't on. Alright, so the head is on. Let's put the HUD on. Because her face looks a hot mess like this, let's just fix the shape really quick. So this is the shape that comes right out of the box. I ended up changing the shape. Look at her nose, look at her mouth. I changed it 8 times, and this is where, and I'll just show you her body, like, but this is where I ended up, right, with part 8. So this is where I ended up with the nose and the shape and things like that. I think she looks much better. Her feet are bigger, her hands are better, her torso's a little longer, chest a little flatter, that kind of thing. All right, so with the HUD, if you want to make the face wet, this is all you got to do. You just got to press the wet button and just give it a second, guys. And that's how you make the face wet. It's really realistic too, right? And then you could change the degrees of wetness. You could add pores if you want to add pores to the face. You just got to give it a second, guys. You can add pores if you want to add pores to the face. Okay, so that's an option there. If you want to add the lashes, here are some lash options. I didn't really put makeup. I just left the Mila skin and like kind of the lip gloss and stuff they had going there. But this is what you would do. You have 4 lash options. And I'm just going through this really quickly. Add the HD HUD and you could remove the lipsticks and add the HD lipsticks. You could add the HD eyeliner. So there's some makeup here and you could determine the shininess of it. Let me just go here and I'm just going to turn off the pores on the skin. All right. And then for the eyes, you could select the eye color that you want to use. So she's wearing the limited eyes and I just changed them to brown, but I didn't use the eyes that came in this pack, guys. I used mesh eyes. All right, but so here are some options with the eyes, like some cat eyes, some normal eyes. So those were the eye options, right? And then FX is like if you want to make your skin like older. So that's what the options are. All right, so I'm going to get rid of these eyes really quickly because we're already at 55 minutes and I wanted this video to be an hour, but I kind of got like a little bit, I kind of messed myself up. It's all my fault. So from Hime, I bought these eyes. I bought beast eyes and I also bought like anime eyes, which were like the playful eyes. So I'm going to put on some like anime eyes just to show you guys what that looks like. And I'm going to put that on in gold because I've already fit it to fit the eyes in advance of this video. So these are the anime eyes with like the really large pupils, but it wasn't really giving the effect that I wanted to, like these big trusting eyes. It wasn't giving so much of the effect that I wanted to. So I went with these beast eyes because I felt like the color popped a little bit more. So what I will show you, I'm going to show you gold too, and then I'll just go back to the purple color that I ultimately chose. Oh, does gold need to be fixed a little bit? But that's what it looks in gold. And they were like really wide and really big. And I know some of you guys might say, but you know, those kind of cat eyes were already in the HUD. Why'd you buy that? It's just that I kind of like the color options a little bit better. I didn't mean to go for a cat eye. That was definitely not my first choice, but excuse me guys, I like the color options a little bit better, so that's why I went for that. But so anyways, here's that. And I think ultimately I settled on purple, so here we go, because that gives more of like the cartoonish anime color. Alright, so I'm going to go back to the AK folder because I also want to change the eyebrows because it's kind of squiggly towards the corner and the ends and it's like bothering me a little bit. So let's just go to AK. It's already open, and I'm just going to add the eyebrows, or maybe the Mila brows, whatever. Let's see what these look like though. I think these are what I ultimately had. Yeah, so it just fixes that. It just fixes the brow shape. So my girl is not wearing any makeup, so that's not something that we have to worry about. I'm just going to go right now and I'm going to add her hair. So for the purpose of the hair, right, she was wearing, let's add the earrings, number one. The earrings are from Po Pony, and these were like the 60 Linden earrings, so we're just going to put that on right now, so we have that. All right, and then in terms of the hair, let's go ahead and add that as well. I'm going to add the animation HUD too, so you guys can see that. So we have the FQ hair, which was the YoBae hair, and I'm going to add the FQ Tone 3. So I just want to show you guys what this ponytail looks like on its own. The ponytail on its own is super cute, guys. The only thing is like the ponytail does look really tight. Like you got to be careful because you'd have like some traction alopecia going on if you like tightened your hair like this tight. but the ponytail is really cute. This is what it looks like from the back. It's like really nice. So there's a tone here in the parting, but like where the baby hairs are, there really isn't a tone there. It's like transparent. So that's what I was telling you guys. Like you might want to go this direction. All right, so that's what I did with the hair. This is the RA hair from Fabrixsquare. Then all we have to do is go ahead and add the Girly Co hair, which were the two buns. So if you add the buns, that's how you get like more of the Sailor Moon vibe, and then you get these like little wisps of hair, which makes it look really realistic and nice. And we'll just wait for this other bun to like full up in resin. So there we go, we have that. All right, then I'm gonna go ahead and add my Cheezus top. I'm gonna add my Scandalized skirt and belt. That way we could take off the big dumb mesh underwear. All right, so we could. At least we could take off the top. We could leave the bottom underwear on, right? Oh no, because they're demos. So yeah, we got to take them both off. All right, so we'll go ahead and take off the underwear. And then we are going to add the Mouse Story sneakers for Maitreya. And these are, now I've made her feet flat, and I'm just going to just go around because originally I just had her feet outfit out. If you have an issue with the shoes, just alpha the feet, but I think they look fine, right, without alpha. I'm going to add ooh, you guys, I took you to the wrong store. So the Kawaii Sparkles are from Cinnamon Cocaine. So I'll put that in the, I meant to get auras from that Lion platform store that we went to, but they're actually from Cinnamon Cocaine. So here, so there we have the Cinnamon Cocaine Kawaii aura, and I apologize to them. And I'm just gonna make sure that I'm not missing anything. And it doesn't look like I am. Like I had the What Is She Wearing HUD and I had the Legacy HUD, but we don't need that anymore. And then there was a shape, which was part 7. I fixed her boobs to make them a little fuller, part 8, so they wouldn't look so flat. So I'm okay with what her boobs look like right now. Like, so I'm okay with using part 8. So we also have the animation HUD, and I just wanted to show that to you guys. So if you wanted to put like your tongue ring and things like that out, there are some expressions and there are facial animations. So for expressions, maybe you could just stick your tongue out like that and just pose it. That way you could fix your tongue, right? So the smiles I thought were like a little weird. So you could smile, just give it a second or two, and you could wink. I'll just put that out. Okay, so you could wink. There's like an innocent face. I kind of like the innocent face. Let's get rid of the smile. And there's like a blah kind of face. It looks really angry. That's why I didn't like it so much. So I like the animations a lot too. Yeah, that's the ugh, like that kind of face. And there's angry and all that stuff. And then if you wanted just like natural face motions, like you could do that too. Someplace I didn't show you was where I got the AOs from, and I'll do that really quickly too. So this is like more of a natural, her eyes darting back and forth and blinking gently. And I guess you could combine that with like the sort of innocent look. I think I like that. So the animations are really good on this too. You just got to play with them a little bit. And I made my own AO. So if you want to make your own AO using Firestorm, I've created a video about this, but here I will show you for the purpose of showing you. This is what you do. You click this button AO, you type up a name, you add a standing AO, you add a walking AO, you add a running AO just to start with. And then later on, you could build up with sitting and all these other things. But you need standing, walking, running, and you could basically, you basically make your AO relatively cheaply. But let me just show you where I ended up getting the AO from. So let's reload this. Her hands. Yeah, there we go. So that's the right AO. So where I got this AO from, so let's just go to body language. That's where I ended up buying this AO from, and I do want to show you guys. I don't know if I'm going to post this video tonight because it's like 2:30 in the morning. So I think that's why I was like goofing and making some mistakes in this video, but it's not the end of the world. So this is body language. Yeah, I just want to film it tonight and then I think I'll post it tomorrow. So guys, all you have to do is come into body language and you just need three poses: a stand, a walk, and a run, right? And for the purpose of showing you some, I'm gonna jump on this pose here. So here's the kawaii pose here. I'm gonna refresh attachments because it's like one of her pigtails are, oh, there it is. Okay, so here's a pose. This is like a stand here. So if you like this stand, all you have to do is right click the platform. It's 150 linden, and you would just accept it and toss that platform, toss the stand here if you like this one. But I just wanted like a little bouncy, fun, kawaii pose. Look at the heart. That is so adorable. That's a good one too. That's a good one too, but it covers a lot of her face, but it's super cute. You know what? Just for the purpose of me, because I have some lindens on this Avi. That's super cute. I like it a lot. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pay 150 linden. So let me go ahead and accept that. And that's a stand, right? So I'm in the animation overrider. It says standing right here. So this should be in my recent folder. So let's just go to recent. I'm going to go to animations. And all I'm going to do is throw that in here. And it'll force her off the pose too when you do that. So you guys just try on your different stands and walks. Because now she has two in here, so I'm going to go to cycle and I'm just going to say every 25 seconds cycle between these two stand poses. And then I'll just like put the camera on her. There's something really important I also want to tell you about, like for something new, like a new Avi. So just bear with me, guys. It's going to change every 18 seconds. I don't even know if the... Okay. Bear with me, guys. So let me just show you something. So that's basically how you kind of create your own AO. But, you know, I wouldn't want an AO that was covering her face the whole time, but it's cute enough for this, right? That's really adorable. And then, so she'll cycle between those two poses. And it could be every 30 seconds, every 18 seconds, every 60 seconds, whatever you guys choose to do. Whatever feels more natural in the movements for you, right? So this is something really important. You see how she's standing this way? I could tell that she's wearing something she shouldn't. So Basic Bitsy has an animation overrider. So Basic Bitsy has an AO. You just have to make sure you take that off. That's really important too. So I'm just going to remove the Basic Bitsy animation overrider. So if you notice that your animation is kind of choppy, just make sure you're not wearing a system default animation. Yeah, and so that's about it, guys. I'm going to find a cute place to take a picture. I'm going to take a thumbnail picture of this Avi, and then I'll just add everything in tomorrow just to show you like how I built her. But guys, it's relatively easy. I just did it from top to bottom. I added the body, head. She's wearing no makeup. Like the only thing that she's really wearing is lashes. So that made it a little bit easier. I used mesh eyes in this case. You saw the hair. I showed you where I got the outfits. So I'll add everything that I did into the video and upload it tomorrow. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I love you. And thanks for coming back and supporting. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button so I can keep coming out with some great content for you. Love you guys. Bye.